Hello and welcome to AGT Racer. Welcome to round 5 of the Drivers Room Endurance Championship. And as we look at the scoreboard, you can see Plucks the Duck in first place with 62 points, Jogger 57, Gadget and Senna on 44, Muller on 41, Force 35, V8, Mac, Ben, Rocker and the rest below 20. As we look there, Jogger is in first place, followed by the Team Pepsi of Plucks. Then we have Senna in third place, followed by the Mistral driver Daz. And then we have Muller in the Red Bull, and he's followed by Mungino in the Mobile 1. Mungino has made it to the second round of the Williams livery competition, so well done for Mungino and we wish him the best of luck. We saw V8 there, and here is hit the Mac, followed by Force in the other Red Bull. Please show your support to Mungino for his liveries. He's also done liveries for a few of the guys, big YouTubers, The Key, Super GT, Tijani. So if you need a livery, please see Mungino. He's also available on Twitter. As we see the Atari there of Rocker and Jammy D. We also saw Leo. There's myself, followed by Canny. And as we look to start this race, don't forget, Jogger, who's in pole, is on 57 points in the championship, and Plucks with 62 in second place. And they're off. Slightly slow start for Plucks, maintaining second so far though. Jogger getting away well in second place. Everybody fairly smooth so far. Mungino goes a little bit wide there, and Rocker twats into the wall. Oh, everybody's gone off a bit there. Force and myself connected. Damage on the car for myself. Force is having an absolute nightmare. He's at the back now with Rocker and Leonard. Let's have a look at the front. Jogger under pressure from Plucks. Plucks is going to have the inside line coming into the last corner. Great drive from Plucks. Jogger's in second, being hounded now by Senna. Plucks there on the racing softs. Jogger in second on the mediums, with Senna all over the back of him. Now the first five are starting. Oh, Jogger's had a problem there. He's gone wide and then got twatted by Senna. Oh dear me. Full spin there for Jogger. That's giving him some damage and put him right towards the back now. He's in 10th place. Challenging Force, myself in 12th. Rocker 13. Leonard in 14th. Ben at the back, and that issue in Jogger has given Plucks a huge lead now. Really flying in the Team Pepsi. Muller there is in second place in the Red Bull, and then you've got Mac, who's chosen the Racing Super Softs. Third and fourth. V8 as a pack behind him. Mangino and Jamie and Senna and Canny. Mistakes now can cost huge. As we look there, Four's made his way up into 9th place. Fairly smooth under the bridge. So I'm being challenged by Rocker in the Atari. Very close now at the back from 10th to last. As we can see, Daz there in 12th, Ben into 13th, Leonard in 14th, and Knee Jogger all the way back now, really far behind in 15th. This will now help his championship points as we rejoin first place. It's now coming to the bridges. Bridge, and out of the second, Muller's gained some ground on Plux in the Red Bull, and then you've got Mack in third, keeping the pressure on his V8, pulling away from that pack behind him. There's Senna. Jamie being challenged by Canny's bit of contact. Can he slow down a little bit, gave him the position. He's being challenged by Fours. Fours charging through. The Intersport and the Red Bull. Red Bull's got the slipstream coming into the first corner. A little bit glitchy from Fours. And Mangino there in 9th place. Daz in 10th. Ben up to 11th. Rocker. Myself, Knee Jogger and Leonard are all fighting at the back. Oh, massive spin there. Slide there from Ben. There's Knee Jogger making his way through the pack. It's an hour-long race. Bit of contact there. Leonard coming off the worst. Oh, it's come off terrible for him. Look at that, how much time is lost there now. Coming out into the final corner, Knee Jogger, and look at that, he hasn't even got there yet. And there we go, Plux is starting to be challenged by Muller. Muller keeping it close, pulling away from 3rd place Mack. Great effort from Muller. There's Mack there, V8. Pulled away from the pack now, followed by Senna had a trip over the grass, and then the pack of Jamie, Mangino, Fours, Canny. Fours having a look in the inside of Canny. He's made the move stick. Canny looking to regain that position back. Fours is on a charge now. Mangino behind Jamie. Canny having a look on the inside, just can't do it. Oh, a bit of contact with the wall, slowing Fours down a little bit. Daz hovering in the background. And look at Canny now challenging Fours. Going for different lines, slightly wide there. It's giving Daz a chance to catch up. As we look back at Ben. Followed by Rocker and myself. Knee Jogger losing a bit of time. And then Leonard in 15th. There's Plux. Look at how close it is between him and Muller now. Racing soft should last round about 15 minutes a push, depending on how long you look after them, how well you look after them. Well, they're really on a charge. see Mac trying to keep distant, keep the gap small, ready to pounce if there's an error. From the front too, smooth driving from Muller there. Plux, who's usually very good on his tyres, has burnt a little bit more of the tyres than Muller. No, he hasn't. No mistake. These two guys at the front now. Muller's having a look on the inside. Don't know if there was contact. Let's have a look from Muller's point of view. We look back from Plux's car. I think he was just out the slipstream, Muller. A little bit quicker through the first corner. You see Mac in the distance. Riding now with Muller. Muller seems to be gaining on this corner. Lost out slightly there to Plux. We'll have a look through the rest of the pack. There's Mac keeping the distance with the two guys at the front. There's V8 under pressure from Senna. Senna's all over the back of him. This is a challenge for fourth. V8's on the racing softs. It's the same as Senna. V8 slightly, only slightly just on the tyres. Oh, Senna having a look on the inside. Hasn't been able to make it stick. Might coming into the final corner. If he can keep close enough, keep away from that wall. Maybe able to slipstream down this start-finish straight. Goes into the pits now. Early pit stop. Let's keep an eye on him for later. Moves Ben up into 6th place. Followed by Caney in 7th. And Rocker doing well now, bringing it back up into 8th. As Senna comes out in 9th with a fresh set of softs. There's Knee Jogger smashing it now in 10th. Really charging through the pack. Making the mediums last. Myself on the softs. Should be coming in the next few minutes. In 11th. And then you've got Leonard on the super softs and looking after his tyres quite well. And Mungino on the softs in 13th. And Jammy at the back. So he's had some he's pitted. He lost a lot of time. As we have Plux now not too far away. He's got him in Muller's had a problem. He's got the back marker in sight. But there will be pits soon. Mac will be needing to pit very shortly. Oh, and so will Muller, look at that. That's unfortunate there. Looks looking after his tyres well. And Muller's now into third. That mistake has given Mac the chance. Mac's jumping into the pits, maybe going for the undercut on Plux. V8 in fourth, followed by Daz. They're staying out. Tyre's looking good. Ben's staying out as well. Let's have a look. Canny's staying out. Rocker jumping into the pits. Senna already obviously into the pits. And there's Muller there, coming out in 8th position behind Senna, but in front of Knee Jogger. Knee Jogger on the mediums. Let's see how long he can last with these. Try and gain some positions back. Rocker coming out there in 10th, followed by Mangino. I'm in the pits myself. Jammy's in 12th. I'm out, coming out of the pits. And we've lost a guy currently. We've got Leonard in 14th. And Plux there, driving superb in first place. About to start overtaking some back markers. Canny goes into the pits. Is Plux going to stay out? He's coming up to 13th place myself. Maybe he doesn't want to be staying out too long, just in case Muller and Mac can jump him during the pit stops. He is in. There's V8. V8 staying out. That'll put him in first place. There's Daz. More importantly, at the moment, there's Mac. Has he taken it from Plux? Oh, Plux has come out in second place, right behind V8. We may slow him down now with Mac a couple of seconds behind. Hasn't worked out for Mac there. He's got Daz in between them. And Muller's dropped down a couple of places now. Might have been a problem with him. He's on fresh hard tyres. Going for a very long stint. There's Knee Jogger also on a long stint on the mediums. Canny there on fresh softs. Rocker on super soft. Mangino yet to pit. Jammy in 12th. 13th myself. Leonard in 14th on the racing hard. And V8 is staying out. Plux has managed to take first place back. Daz and Benno in the pits. Macca's gained now on the front two. Just V8 left to pit out the top three. Should be easy work for Mac on super softs. To go by the Bridges corner. Easy work there for Mac. Now he needs to start hunting down Plux and make those super softs work. As we look there, you could see Mac in the distance, a couple of seconds behind. Plux having a superb drive in front. Mac doing very well. Senna's now coming up to the last corner. First corner. Muller in fourth. He's lost a lot of time, Muller. There's Knee Jogger staying out on his mediums. V8 doing well to come out in 6th on fresh rubber. Although he's got to be... Oh, Knee Jogger's had a problem. He's lost a few positions there. He's still spinning in the background. Oh dear. In 9th place, about to be overtaken by Rocker. Oh, that's not what he's wanted. Did so well starting on pole. There's Jamie in 11th. And myself coming out of Bridges corner. Gino in 13th. As we have Plux in first, coming through the bridges. Mackie's gaining slightly. Really pushing hard now. Senna coming out of that last corner. Really wants to charge now. And the Red Bull coming round onto the start finish straight. He's gaining a little bit on Senna, but lost so much time. You can see in the background there, Daz doing well in 5th. V8 in 6th place. It all seems to have settled down and spaced itself out now. All the drivers, I believe towards the end of this stint, they'll start to creep back up with each other and start battling again. So we have the Atari driver coming up to the bridges. There's Jamie. Followed by myself. We've got Knee Jogger creeping back up. Oh, mistakes like that won't help. I know it's only a matter of a huge hard on the brakes. It's only a matter of time, but what am I doing? I'm trying to rally, feeling the pressure of Knee Jogger. It's only, as I was saying, it's only a matter of time before he overtakes. Needs to charge now. He was in 5th place. Lost a lot of time. There's Mangino in 13th. Let's have a look back at the front. There's Plux. You can see Knee Jogger as a back marker in front of him. And Max on the charge. As we see in the background, Senna going into the pits. Early stoppage for him again. Muller staying out, coming up to the first corner. And Daz up to 4th, followed by V8. Daz having a good race so far. Senna, he came out in 6th place. We'll all start bunching up in the next few laps. There's Mangino overtaking myself in 13th. Myself about to be lapped by Plux. As you can see, he's in the background there. Max starting to lose out slightly to Plux. I go for the undercut. Miller back up into 3rd place. Really got some work to do now. As we'll have the stats back on for now. See where we are. Plux doing well with his tyre. super softs are starting to wear down. Muller on the hard, going through a very long stint. Maybe at the 45-minute mark, he'll be looking to come in. 45 minute. Daz in 4th place, looking after his tyres well. V8 in 5th. Senna on the fresh rubber in 6th. You've got Ben and Cano, followed by Rocker on the super softs. And Knee-Jogger challenging V8 there, Jammy. Jammy taking the position back. Knee-Jogger decided to change his tyres, get the softs on and go for a charge. The mediums weren't working out for him after that big spin, losing so much time, but now he's all over Jammy. He needs to bring up some championship points. If it stays like this, Klux will really be pulling away in the lead. In the background there, coming out of the bridge, he's starting to pick up on this pack now. There's myself in the pits, deciding to pit early and go for some mediums. There's Plux, not interfered with his race so far. Might be coming in this lap, maybe the next lap. He's staying out. Six-second gap at the front between Plux and Mac. But a lot closer here between Senna and V8. Senna on the fresher rubber. Has he committed himself to too early to the pit stops? We'll find out towards the end of the race. Senna's really charging V8 down now. He's having a look at the inside of the bridges. V8's got the inside line, sliding through that corner. That's tight left-handers. V8 defending well. Is it just a matter of time? He should have real good slipstream coming through. Senna as Mac jumps into the pits. He's got the slipstream now, and he's going for the inside line. Oh, V8 closes the door on him. Very close, good racing between these guys. It's starting to tighten up at the front a little bit now. You got Muller jumped up into second due to Max Pitts on the racing hards, slower than the other guys at the moment. You've got Mac with the super softs again, so he wants to be charging down Muller. You've got Daz doing a phenomenal job up into 4th. It looks like he may need to pit soon though. You can assume that Mac and Muller may pit around about the same time for their next stop. Plux at the front. He'll be looking to pit probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Could all become very close towards the end of the race. This is a battle for second now. You've got Muller in the Red Bull, followed by Mac. And Daz in 4th. Feel like it's just going to be easy work when he gets there due to the tyres for Mac. May just catch the end of the slipstream. Might not be able to do anything before the first corner. He's having a look on the inside. Muller shuts the door. Oh, now Mac's gone the inside. He's overtaken Muller. Absolutely fantastic move from Mac there. Muller's not given up just yet. Just maintaining speed. Mac a second quicker in the super softs at least than Muller. Muller's still having a good drive. There's Daz on the softs. He may need to pit again in the next 5 or 10 minutes. There's V8 with Senna all over the back of him. Senna obviously pitted early, so we'll be looking for V8 and Daz to pit before him. Sliding through the first corner, Canny into the pits. Nijogger in 6th place now. 7th place now. Doing well. Ben in 8th. There we go, coming out of the bridges. He may burn his tyres out though, Mac. We'll find out. There's Muller coming into the last corner with Daz. Followed by Senna. V8 starting to fall back a little bit now. Nijogger doing well, getting himself up into 7th. Lost a lot. And there's Ben, Mungino and Canny. Canny having a look on the inside of Mungino. He's taken the position. Great move from Canny. Mungino moves down into 10th. Mungino jumping in the pits. There's Rocker in 11th. Coming up to the final corners. Followed by Jamie in 12th, and then myself doing an awful job in last place. There's Plux absolutely flying now, about to overtake Jamie. Mungino coming out just behind Mac, and in 12th place. There in 3rd. V8 coming down the pit straight. Seems to have settled down a little bit now. Daz finally coming into the pits. See where this puts him. He's out just in front of Nijogger, but can't stop the momentum of Nijogger overtaking. Comes out in 6th, just behind Nijogger, but he is on fresh tyres. So he may be able to gain the position back. Senna's coming into the mix now. Ben starting to be under pressure from Canny. Oh, Canny hits the wall on the way out though. That won't help his cause. Badge. pushes. Kenny's trying. He may be able to get a bit of slipstream. Coming into the first corner. He does. He's got the position now. Okay, as we have a look now in first place, Plux. Starting to come once again through all the back markers. Myself will be for the second time. I'll wisely move well out of the way there for Plux. Plux is on an absolute charge. Fantastic tyre management. And there's Matt coming around the final corner, getting through the swarm of back markers. And Muller's got all these to come. Rocker there. And Mungino having to move out of the way for Mac. Although Mungino not out of the way yet. On fresh racing mediums. I just can't seem to keep up with him at the moment. It looks like it's losing time to Mungino. He's gone into the pits now, that's why. There's Rocker in 11th. Jammy not too far behind. Tyre wear may be a problem for Jammy though. And myself lap a few times now, sliding through the first corner. Plug's having a massive charge. I believe he's got Knee Jogger in front. I really don't think Knee Jogger want to be lapped by Plux. Two guys at the top fighting for the championship. I'm going to start making his way through some of these back markers. There's myself. And Mac after his stop on fresh super softs. Will this be it for the until the end for Mac? I don't know that the tyres will last 20 minutes. We'll find out. There's Daz on fairly fresh softs. I believe by the fuel here we'll need to make another stop. And Senna there. He will need to pit again before the end. Ben there in 6th, being challenged again by Canny. Canny may gain a slipstream advantage. Oh, just not enough. Very close though. Canny will need to pit. We've got Knee Jogger there in 8th place. Plux behind him. Oh, there's been a problem there with Canny. Possibly some connection between these two guys. But very close racing, worn tyres. Bound to happen at some point. Oh, Ben's hit the wall there. Canny takes the position. So I reckon Ben will be in this lap. No, he stays out. Might not be a wise move from Ben. There's Knee Jogger. Reno in 9th. as we join this pack again. Knee jogger Ben and Kane. Now knee jogger has got much better tyres than the two in front. He may go to the end. Knee jogger. Gain a lot of positions and time if he can stay out. He's all over the back of Ben. Ben struggling on those tyres. I think Canny's gone in. Ben's deciding to stay out. I think the undercut may work for Canny, especially if he's in a battle. Ben now with knee jogger. Knee jogger jumping up into 5th because Senna came in the pits as well. This is not working out too bad for championship points now for knee jogger as he overtakes Ben at the same time. He gained 3 positions in the space of a few hundred yards. As we see Daz there, will go back up and then back down the pack. Muller into 2nd. Pluck's coming up to the back of Senna. I don't know if Pluck's had a problem because he was challenging, he was not too far from knee jogger, lapping him. But Pluck's will need to pit before the end for the fuel. Potentially. There's Muller there. On the hards, he may last until the end. That'd be superb work for those tyres. But he has Mac on his tail with super softs, though Mac's tyres may go towards the end of the race. Excuse me. And then you've got Daz, who will be pitting very, very shortly due to fuel. If not this lap, the next. And then knee jogger up into 5th place. Coming up to the back marker of myself, I believe that is. And he's got a train behind him. Ben, Senna, and then Pluck's. Pluck's flashing Ben and Senna. He needs him out of the way. Ben jumping into the pits. Senna staying out as he's already going to stay for the end of the race. Just freed knee jogger up a little bit more though. To chase down the back marker and put another person between himself and Plucks. Plucks is on a charge. As we look at Mangino there, I think he'll be going to the end. V8 also on the mediums, looking to go to the end. Canny on the softs, definitely won't need to pit now. Neither will Ben. Rocker on the super soft should go to the end. Jammy will go to the end. And myself should go to the end also. But I believe Plucks will be pitting shortly. Oh, he's pitting now. Let's have a look where Mac is. Mac's wanking his way out of the bridges. The tight left-hander and then towards the final corner. I believe Plucks may get it. He may be able to stay out in front. And there's Darcy in 3rd. He's managed to make his way back into 1st place. Still in 1st place, Plucks. Maintaining a good gap to Mac. Oh, Mac's had a problem there. He's hit the wall. This might give Daz a chance. I believe Muller may have pitted. Look at Daz now. He's already in a podium position. There's Muller in fourth. Overtaking Jamie. And there's Knee Jogger on a charge in fifth. He does have Senna behind him. Really pushing that car now. Although if he's not careful, Senna's might get the slipstream down the start-finish straight. And if not known yet by now, Knee Jogger, the Liverpool fan. Oh, Senna having a massive twitch there on the bump for the first corner. Very lucky he didn't lose control. He's very close now, Senna. Is he going to attack under the bridges? He's going for the inside line. No, he just a little bit too far back. Oh, he gave a great exit from the second bridge. Knee Jogger's got track position now. A slight nudge out of the way from Senna, but there was really nowhere for him to go. And Knee Jogger losing 5th place. And surprisingly, Knee Jogger's in. This will definitely be his final stop. And look at Canny under challenge from Mangino and V8. They should all be going to the end now. Oh, Knee Jogger out just in front of this pack. That's good for his championship points. Did not want to get stuck in the mix of this as a side by side coming out of that first corner. Can he hold it? Oh, Mangino's hit the wall. Oh, lost a couple of positions there. Sliding out the corner. Wisely letting Plux go. Plux therefore put the others out of sync. Mangino may be able to capitalise. As we look there, Ben having a go on V8. And Plux has got all this to get through. It's open in the middle for Plux to sandwich himself between them. Not anymore. And Ben coming off the winner so far, but Plux slipstreaming him. Needs to move out of the way. Gives a wide berth to Plux, but Plux couldn't take advantage. We'll be getting the blue flags out soon for Ben. He's already got Plux flashing him. I believe Ben is actually gaining on Canny though. He's really pushing it. Although a lap behind Ben, Plux. I think Ben must concede soon if Plux can't catch him up. Well, if Plux can catch him up. Now he's got the slipstream now. Ben's got to concede the position, which he does. And now Plux is on the charge for Canny. And he'll be followed by Ben. Knee Jogger in 6th there. Coming up to myself, and look at Daz coming to overtake Rocker. And Senna coming into the pits. Daz trying to get some slipstream from Rocker. I think Rocker is just moving out of the way so he can get past. And Muller doing a superb job back into 3rd. With Mack in 2nd. As Mack exits the final corner. Muller about to exit the final corner. There's Daz, knee jogger. Canny about to overtake myself. I give him the room, go on the grass, and I believe I decided that's enough for me. I don't want to interfere too much with the race and park myself into the pits for the remainder of the race. This mid-pack is all getting quite tasty. You've got Senna having to concede to Plux. V8 dropping off from the pack with Mungino. Jamie not having a good one, neither is Rocker, and myself doing an absolute awful job there. As we look at Plux coming up to Canny, Senna's trying to follow Plux through. Brakes very light there, Senna. Whoa. I thought there was going to be contact there, and there was contact with Senna and Canny. I think Canny didn't want to hit Plux. Let's have a look. Oh dear. I think it was completely unintentional. We'll have the stats on now for the end of the race. Until the end of the race. Let's go and do a quick tyre check through the pack. That's where I put myself into the pits for the remainder of the race. Shocking driving. So we have Plux, tyres doing well, fuel doing well. Coming up to 5.5 minutes left. 5 or 6 laps left. Oh, Max. Tyres on the super softs are starting to go. I think Mungino could unlap himself if Mac's not careful. Miller's starting to creep in now with the softs, fairly fresh softs, so I don't think it will be too much of a challenge if he can reach the back of Mac. And there we have Daz, fresh softs, coming up to the final corner. Knee jogger in 4th on fresh softs as well. And Bennett and Senna having the battle for 6th place. Good tyres for Senna, extremely fresh, and Ben should last him until the end of the race. There's Canny on the softs. It will last him, but it won't be nice. Neither will it be for V8 on those warm mediums. Mungino on the fresh softs. He did unlap himself, I believe. Jamie on softs. Rocker on super softs. And Plux there charging away at the front. Mac in second. I believe he had to concede a place to Mungino. Mungino able to unlap himself. There's Muller in the background. It's going to be very close. Around about 3 laps left after this. Mac's tyres are completely shot now. You can see Muller really gaining distance. Feel like Mac's going to be a sitting duck when he gets there. Muller pushing hard now. He'll have to bring out super defending Mac will. As we're coming to start lap 58. get past him at the moment. Might have a go into Bridges' corner. He has a little cheeky look there. Maybe on the exit with the fresher tyres. Oh, he's got the inside of Mac. Oh, Mac shut the door on him then. But easy work there for Muller. Really closes the door on him. Slams it in Mac's face. And Mac into third place. Oh, Daz has had some problems. He's got all mechanical damage, giving the jogger the chance to take fourth place. Excellent work, coming all the way back from last to fourth. Although Daz's mechanical problems are over, knee jogger's fuel is almost done. There's 1.5 minutes left. He's just started lap 59. Maybe 2 laps left. I don't think he'll last. And Daz wants to challenge for that position back. Oh, it won't be any more. He's just hit the grass and twatted the wall. What's he doing? He's dancing across the track. He needs to be very careful. He's going to have to move out of the way for Plux. Which he does, but he's got some damage. Jammy's a back marker, so it's not too concerning. There's Senna in the background. He's on fresh tyres. It could be dangerous for Daz. And there's Kane. Worn tyres. Hardly any fuel. Ben the same. Mungino doing well with his tyres. V8 doing well with his fuel. Jammy there in 11th and 12th Rocker. Let's have a look at the front. This should be the last lap now for Plux as we're coming up to 10-second mark. Looks like Muller will take second place. Yep, it should be the final lap for Muller. Great work from Muller there. Super work from Mac. And really well done from knee jogger there, again into fourth. It's not too painful. He's got the fastest lap of the race so far. There's Plux and Daz. Plux coming home to take the win. Daz in 5th place. Plux taking the win. Senna is in 6th place. Kenny would just be taking 7th place ahead of Ben and Mungino in 9th. Super racing. Well done, guys. As we look after that exciting race, we've got Plux the Duck on 80 points, Knee Jogger on 71. Good comeback from Knee Jogger, not to lose too many points to Plux in first. Further back you have Muller with 57, good result for him. Senna with 52, very good result for him. Gadget on 44, 435. And Mac on 31. Super racing, guys, and see you next time.